Okay. We are live. What is up, everybody? I've got Chad, aka NFT Pirates, and SiliconSecure, and I'm going to bring in a special guest to kick things off. We've also got Rev Alex G in the house.
There he is.
What up?
Hello, thank you for the invite. I'm really only here for Chad.
Yes.
Yay.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Awesome. Good to see you, man.
Likewise. How you guys doing today?
Thank you.
Happy Friday.
You know you're feeling Team She-Hulk, so I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, who are the teams now? Your team She-Hulk, I take it. And then
I'm Team She-Hulk. You got Mr. MC1 with Captain. You got Dr. Prophet with what has he got? He's got Thor.
Yep.
And isn't David you Chucky?
I don't know that that's been released yet.
That's the live stream. That's all it is.
Good job, Silicon.
I was just thinking, how's Chucky gonna reach the pedals? Like, what's going on?
He has knives.
Oh, fair.
You know?
Or is it a formula card he's using as fingers?
Who knows?
I did see that. Thanks, Randy. That was so nice. I did see that that Chucky is in the race, and that was my first complaint. I'm like, what the heck? First of all, he's underage, doesn't have a license, and how is he going to reach pedals?
Maybe he has a special car.
He's special all the way around, is how I feel.
Indeed.
So, who are you rooting for in this race, Alex?
Well, considering we don't know who Chucky is yet, let's go with Silicon since he's right here. Come on,
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
My Mexicano brother.
Yeah, you know, She-Hulk, she was just cheap. I had to pick her up. I mean, the team was cheap. And,
phrasing.
Plus, you know, it's Hulk smash, baby.
Yeah, that I can get with. All right.
And how does it feel to
No, I'm just kidding.
team? How does it feel?
Really interesting as we go into this race because you know we don't know what the outcome's going to be. We don't know who's going to be in the race, and I guess we have one more announcement here. And you know anything can happen. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this month. We still got Lambo going on, right, Alex? So saving my gems.
Yeah,
for
that's
that.
you know, eventually. I was saying I popped on my collectibles stream this morning, and or maybe it was I said it in the space, but yeah, it's ready to go. We're just waiting on the last bits of approvals and marketing plan from Lambo specifically. But yeah, we're still in the Q1 timeframe. Hopefully sooner than later.
If I can procure a Lambo for She-Hulk, I think you know we'd have a good shot.
Yeah, I might be a little late for that, but yeah, we'll see.
See how it goes.
So I caught you a little bit towards the tail end in spaces, but I did hear you giving a little bit of info about next week and kind of the schedule to expect. Is that something you can reshare? Anything I missed?
Oh, is that what you were asking me about? I thought you wanted me to talk about Wyre.
Oh, anything and everything you can share is fine by me because I've missed it all.
I just assumed I was on the PR tour here, and you didn't want to. You actually. I forget that you actually want to hear about drops. People want to actually hear about drops, rather.
I do.
Well, yeah. Wyre is important. I think a lot of people are questioning.
It is. So obviously, you know, that tweet yesterday that they sent was surprising. Surprising to all of us in that they hadn't reached out to us first and say, hey, we're going to bring our platform back online. But it's a good news that they are. I think, you know, for them, I think for us, what we're trying to gauge is whether it makes sense to, you know, flip the switch back on while we look for an interim solution, or if we trust that, you know, they were on the brink of death and that we, you know, they're going to be able to support all of the transactions that we're going to be sending them. Obviously, we've been down for now about a week or two, maybe.
Now, did they complete all the ones that you know of that were kind of in mid transfer, so no one's lost any money?
Yeah, and if not, if there's, it's maybe a small handful. It's but when we paused payout, I believe there was just under 200, and that was down to about 15 as of earlier this week. So everything was going through, but obviously they had been scaling back, and support was a little hard to reach because we have the product team has a specific channel in which they communicate with them for ongoing issues, and it was just kind of dead. So now that they have funding, which is great, and so we're looking to have a chat with them, see if they're going to be able to scale up for support and transactions so that we can get back on payout services for the user base, because that's ultimately, we don't want to have too much downtime there. But in the meantime, just in case, we'll continue to vet other solutions so that we have a longer term kind of healthy solution for payout across the board, and crypto pay-in for that matter.
Yeah, I was like, when I saw the announcement of Wyre, I was surprised because they are a big player in the space. And so, like, people are like, oh, VeVe didn't have a backup. Well, VeVe picked like the #1 player. At the same time, I wasn't too surprised when I saw that they were back in business, because I've seen that happen a few times where, someone comes in with some money and all of a sudden they secure funding to continue business, continue operations, because money right now is fairly, for good businesses that have a business revenue and a model and all that's working. They should be able to get funding fairly easily. But so have you guys vetted that funding yet, or is that something that's part of the due diligence?
No, like as I mentioned, I think this isn't meant to put them on blast or anything, but like we just found out about that yesterday, right? We just that they were coming back. So yeah, we're gonna have those discussions, and I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad for them and for the sake of their customers and for everybody who wants to continue using payout functionality through their platform, be it through us or some other platform that they've integrated with. We just need to make sure that we vet the long-term viability of that funding and platform, and the ability to support is really what it comes down to. This support the volume of transactions that we would ultimately put through them. So that's good. Yeah, I mean, but we don't have. That's to say that we didn't have heads up either way when they went down or when they came.
When goes out of business, no one gets a heads up, right?
Yeah, nobody gets a heads up. Yeah,
yeah, I get it.
So, what about next week? I heard you saying that it's looking like it's going to be a bit of a stacked week.
Yeah, I think we announced the Monday VeVe artwork, or Marvel artwork rather. We have 2 comics and a few collectibles.
Nice.
Yay.
I think there was probably one word you were in particular interested in. Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked me here.
Win something?
That's not true. I would have asked you here regardless.
Really? Yes, there is a Disney drop next week.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
I'm really excited about it. But yeah, we're. I think from here on out, we started out the year obviously kind of slow, just because over the course of the end of 2022 and into 2023, a lot of our licensors are on break, and those approvals kind of take a back seat to people being out of the office. So that's why you're always going to start both seasonality wise and approval wise on some of the marketing materials, etc., the actual models. Going to start the year on a little slower foot there, but yeah, we're going to start ramping up here in a bit, and as we kind of work through all of the rest of the deliverables that we need to deliver on, the holdovers from December. So looking forward to all of that, and hopefully we'll have some either a community update or at least a AMA kind of spaces type thing with Mitch again, just so we can get an update on the latest, because outside of me coming into this stream or on spaces, like it's we need to give a little more once we have more information, a little more formal of an update on Wyre and payout, etc.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. And VeVeVerse is going to eventually roll out in Q1 still. Are we still looking good there?
That's my understanding. That's more of a Dan question, but yeah.
We're excited about that. Will that just be like, well, yeah, I guess we can ask Dan and the AMA, but I'm curious if it'll go beta first, or if it'll just roll out.
If it was, am I rugging here a little bit? Is it?
Something's a little bit
jittery, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who it is, but
I'm presuming with the VeVeVerse it'd be very iterative, right? Like we'd start off, like Silicon suggested, like the beta, and then slowly getting to those next phases. But I know when we talked about it, about a year ago, Alex, you were just saying that it was going to be almost just like a kind of an elaborate Twitter Spaces in a sense. Like this is already kind of building community, and now we've seen models of the VeVeVerse which look amazing.
Yes, yes. So we did have the demo, obviously, and everything. I think the understanding is for everybody at the first iteration, the phase 1 or whatever you want to call it, is going to be the home space, right? So you can live within your kind of inside and outside home space. You can decorate your walls with all your NFTs, and kind of customize the space accordingly. And then we'll start to kind of phase it out into more interaction, kind of open the worlds a little bit, have the different lands, start introducing some of the kind of the licensor spaces and artist spaces, and then a lot more of the interactivity functionality that he was kind of demoing with, like the chat features and the co-watching space, like live streaming and things like that. So looking forward to all that. It's just a matter of what the actual roadmap is from a development standpoint, and being able to support the stuff that's on chain from other and nothing this weekend. You can relax. No drops this
weekend off.
That means people are
there was something, but we had to push it back, but of no consequence. I mean, I think we could use a break, kind of extend the holiday break out a little bit, but it's gonna get nice and fun, starting up pretty quickly again for the rest of the month and into February. So
my wallet's not ready.
Well, you don't know. I mean, you might not be. I mean, unless you're one of those people that is a completist, you might not be into everything.
That's true. That's true. I used to be. Season 1, I was. But
buy what you like is the key there. Absolutely. Although the problem is that I have, working here, is that I like everything, but still can't buy it. But there's some good stuff coming, and obviously some new IP, and then Marvel and Disney are fairly prolific, as you know at this point, because we've have roadmaps with them. And the other licensors are coming up and ramping up nicely as well. So I think you've seen some more stuff coming out from like MGM with RoboCop, and Universal with the DeLorean. We have some other Universal titles coming soon, and some new IP, which should be good. So
nice.
I had fun with RoboCop, by the way. That's an amazing looking NFT.
I regret not picking it up because it was now it's like starting to pump a little bit. I mean, I probably should just pick it up, but it's really, really cool. I wish he talked, but like obviously there's I don't think any of our collectibles talk. No, there's no talking collectibles, right?
Tropic Creep would be cool if he's gonna say something.
Yeah, exactly. Your move, Creep. And then obviously, Lambo's coming, and then we'll continue on with the starting to get into a few things that I think may be unexpected.
Ooh,
like it. Have you seen any of the behind the scenes or sneak peeks from the VeVe 500 yet? Has he sent any of that?
I have. Yes, he has. I'm supposed to do something. I don't know. I don't want to blow it any more than.
I thought you already sent it.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. He told me what your part is, but I thought you had already sent it to him.
Yeah, I forgot. I gotta do it. But I saw some sneak peeks. He may have outdone himself here. I always tell him, like, why do you like go so hard on these things? Because you're just gonna you're raising the bar too high for yourself, and then he raises the bar again. So good on him.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like I had seen a little bit, and then he I will be in it a little bit, and I was like, can you film me doing whatever it is you want me to do? Because that's so good. I really don't want to mess it up. Like, I'm so paranoid. Like, it's, I can't even, you guys are in for a treat. It is incredible. Really incredible. And
Yeah,
so cool that he incorporated so much of the VeVe fam into it as much as he could, you know?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think it's really cool. You know, I've had this conversation with him, and it's good that he's able to do that, because we wouldn't be able to do that as VeVe. Like, we could never make that video from just a pure licensor standpoint. Like, so he can do. I encourage him to do whatever he is doing and more. But just from a matter of like legality and clearance and approvals, like that, just we just couldn't do it. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, I'm glad he's around and he's doing it, because it's the community loves it, and it's a lot of fun.
So, do you guys have any of the, not to put you on the spot, but a little bit, do you guys have any of your dates firmed up yet for this coming up year?
No.
This year?
No.
Toronto, March? Toronto, March?
It's not March. No. March is the other one. We were looking at the August one if we do Toronto.
Okay. That's good to know. I'm marking in my calendar.
It's on the calendar as tentative right now, but I know David wants to do it. So it's just a matter of, you know, it's budgeting, it's production, it's getting approval from those particular cons, because a lot of them have wait lists that are years long. And so without Marvel, it's kind of hard to get into like San Diego, for instance. We wouldn't have been at San Diego Comic-Con had it not been for Marvel. And so we're exploring that relationship again. It's just a matter of cost and resources, really.
Right. Makes sense.
Stoked for that one, because one, I'd get to meet Chad finally, and a lot of the Canadian fam, and that one falls on my birthday. So
in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool! Very cool.
I would make that happen.
Yeah, I've only been to Toronto once, and it was like for a night, because I was there like on a work trip, and I didn't really get to see any of it, and I have no clue other than that it was cold as hell when I went. Like what Toronto's all about. So I'll look forward to visiting if I can get there.
Yeah, and August is good because it's in the 80s as well, and it is the 4th largest city in North America. I think it actually just surpassed Chicago a few years ago in terms of population.
Really? Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a fun city, and we can stay at the Blue Jay Stadium, right? Which you can actually look at baseball games from inside. You can literally get a room looking out to the stadium, which is
really? That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's baller status.
It's not that expensive.
I haven't done it.
I'm digging your shirt, Magic.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it says Mickey Mouse on the back. Had to put this one on, and then I'm sporting on my 100 gear.
Collecting. Did you already go and sweep up everything at the parks?
Oh yeah, I have it all here to show.
Oh, cool! Show and tell. Nice.
Yeah, I got this fella. It says, wait.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It says 100 Years of Wonder, which I love because that's one of the names of one of the cruise ships. They've got the Wonder, the Magic. I forget the other one. And then Wish just recently hit the seas, I believe. And then...
Have you been on one of those yet?
I have been on the Wonder, actually.
Oh, okay.
I
haven't done any of like the cruises or the Hawaii hotel, or actually I've never stayed at a Disneyland hotel because I live here, so it's like I don't know why I would stay there, but but yeah, we were talking about possibly going to Disney World at some point because we've been watching the Animal Kingdom series on Disney Plus, and so now we're all excited about that.
My favorite thing there is the safari. It's such an awesome experience. Cool. It looks really cool. I've done it 2 or 3 times, and to have a giraffe almost within reach with no fencing is super neat. Like, you don't get that a lot of places. So, and then you can stay one of these days. I want to stay in the resort. There's a resort where like it backs up to Animal Kingdom, and they will literally be just like outside your hotel room window, all the animals. I'm like, that's rad.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
It's a cool resort. I like it.
I know in San Diego, I fed a giraffe before at the is it the wildlife park out there, or
Wild Animal Park, or I don't know if it's still called that. Safari Park, I think it's called now. That
I've done that in Santa Barbara. We can feed the one in Santa Barbara too.
I grew up not too far from there, Silicon.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
It's like in Escondido, I think is where that is, and then I live maybe like 25, 30 minutes from there.
Yeah, I got to take my kids there because they would love to feed, because you drive through, you see the rhinoceros, and then you can feed giraffes, and they come in and they're kind of aggressive, because they know they're getting fed. And it's quite an experience because you see how massive just their heads are.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my neck of the woods. I was born in Rancho Bernardo, so you probably know where that is, Alex. That's fairly nearby there.
Yep. I actually worked in Rancho Bernardo for a couple of years. Yeah.
It's a nice area. I liked it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's crazy how you guys have like literally a world within a world. Like, so for instance, like Canada has 38 million people and California has 43 mil. And it's like you guys are all within the same state, if I'm not wrong, and still are like talking about it as if it's like this vast country within California. It's just insane to listen to.
Yeah.
Kind of is.
It is. Yeah, it's nuts.
You got to come visit, Jen. You know what? I'll host you.
I'd
you
love
can stay
that.
at my place. And I'll just host you, man. You come visit. Maybe we'll make a road trip.
You can make the rounds. You can come visit all of us. I'm sure everybody will put you up somewhere.
Get an RV.
Not in a weird way.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'll see if do we get a physical copy of the digital Lambo, Alex, by any chance? Because I'll just drive it up.
No, I had to return it, man. I love that people thought we bought that for Decon. I'm like, yeah. No, we rented that. And then I returned it like right after Decon. I had to go drive it back to its owner.
That's cool.
But yeah. Is that a new poster behind you, Silicon? I don't think I remember seeing that. Maybe.
Well, so I bought this, a while ago, and it's the Mondo poster, which I'm hoping will come to VeVe someday. But it's the Mondo poster that was kind of a con exclusive that they released of the 423 Batman, which is the Todd McFarlane Batman. So I bought it. It's silk screened. It's beautiful in person, and then I got it framed. And so it took 6 months to get framed due to supply chain issues or whatever wood I decided to pick. But it's now behind me, living its best life.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get more Mondo posters too. I'm not sure what the latest is on that because I know Mondo was acquired by Funko, so it's a different license now. So we'd have to kind of revisit that whole relationship. Yeah.
Did any of you guys go for the Harley Quinn comic drop?
Yes.
How'd you do?
Uncommon.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I forgot about it, to be honest. I only VeVe's on my notifications, but sorry, I just got a lot of.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing too hot in the secondary, but I get it. I thought it would do better. Also, I still haven't figured out. Apparently, there's a way you can check your mint number, and I don't know how to do that.
Yes, I've done that. I didn't do it for this one, but I have done it. But I also forgot how to do it.
Does it require you have to go into like a blockchain, or does it?
Yeah, it's like a couple of links, and you just grab something from one link, put it in the other link, and then it's not too terribly complicated. I went and did fun story. Metaverse Life is in Burbank right now, and he came over and hung out with the family and crashed. And then I was like, okay, let's get up in the morning and do the drop. And literally woke up on the wrong day at 5:55 a.m. And he texts from the room he was staying in, and I text from my office, and he's like, "Yeah, wrong day." I'm like, "My bad." So then the next day I was like, so he had left, and I said, "Are you going to do the drop?" He's like, "Heck no." I actually did get up again, and I landed it on the pre-sale for having a cowl, and I got
same here. And I'm up that early, and I almost forgot about it, and then because I logged on at like, what was it? Time did it go on? 6:30, right?
Yeah, so enter the queue at 6, and then it's at 6.
So I got in on the queue like at 6:15, and then I still ended up getting it. So
good for you.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I got an epic, so I'm stoked on that.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool, nice.
That cover's really awesome. And then I went in again to try and get, because you could get 2 on this one, and I tried to get this, for the regular sell, and I was like 16,000 something in line, so I just sold out.
Oh, I didn't even try to go back for another one. I should have. Oh well.
That's what happened to me. I couldn't get a spot at the table, and I lost out on the drop. But it's okay. I went and spent the gems in VeVe, and I've been stacking more comics.
What are you stacking these days, Silicon?
I mean, I'm really having this affinity to the McFarlane cover. He made of Spidey. I added more Spider-Man commons, and it's interesting to see the rumors around that. I'll just leave it at that. About what's going on there, but I'm up to 174 Spider-Man common now.
Wow.
174 or 74?
174.
Yikes. Okay.
Make a pyramid in VeVeVerse. I want to be like a common pyramid.
A pyramid? It's the freaking Taj Mahal.
I have one. Jesus. All right. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I heard some rumblings about that. I don't know anything about it, honestly. I put out a question to internally about it, but it's the weekend in New Zealand at this point. So
meanwhile, I bought another one last night, so it's all good.
Oh, good. Right on. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I can't really stack, so I think my biggest stack is like 5 comics.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Am I making the wrong assumption that I'll be able to see my comics in the VeVeVerse on the wall and stuff?
No, I think Dan said that at DCon.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, he's been gatekeeping a little bit on full functionality on that. It's kind of driving me nuts because I want to play with it. I want to get in there and like figure it out and figure out like the angles in which I can create videos and tutorials around it. But I guess it's not quite ready for even to give out a demo environment internally.
Yeah.
Or he just doesn't trust me, which is silly. But
I mean, this could be a comic cover, right? In the VeVeVerse.
Yeah.
And you could, so I'm looking at the covers that I really like the art on and saying, would I want to just look at this as a poster, right? And so that's kind of what I'm looking for when I'm buying stuff on the secondary comic market, and what people may want to flex and also what's a good value.
Yeah, that too. I also really do like the exclusive covers, usually the ultra rares, especially like Nicoletta Balladari and who else is really good. Obviously, the Scotty Young stuff is really fun. But I think just style-wise, in that it's so much of a departure from the rest of the Marvel stuff, is both the Peach Momoko and the Nicoletta Balladari stuff, I think are just so fun.
Yeah.
So
I like the Scotty Young ones. The covers, Scotty Young covers are dope.
Yeah.
It's just a style of drawing and stuff is really cool. I mean, I've never been into comics like the way I am with VeVe, so VeVe really opened me up.
Now they got me buying physicals now too. So
did you
yes.
do the Disney pre-order? You did.
Yes.
Have you gotten the first 5 or just the first 3?
I have not. In fact, I saw somebody on Twitter say they got theirs today, and I haven't got mine.
Actually mailed?
Yeah, or they said they got. Maybe they bought them today, or they got them today.
I know people have physically gone to the stores and gotten them.
Okay.
Like 2 days ago or something, you could have gotten them. Picked them up yesterday.
Yeah, I ordered mine from a shop locally.
Nice.
Mail order though. I probably should have just gone and picked them up. There's actually a couple of comic stores around here that I know of that I can swing in and see if they have them. But yeah, I like that. I didn't get the black and white FF1 variant. Yeah, that one pretty fast. But yeah, Mahalo, I think I got a.
Mahalo was finding places that were selling that, because I saw it online for like 190, and he found a place that was selling it for like $100. I'm like, ooh, I probably would have done that. But he didn't get there in time. It was sold out. What I've been hearing is that they're flying off the shelves. When people are trying to find them in person, that they are like flying off the shelves.
I bought a couple extras to give like in giveaways on Don't AMA or something. So we'll see when they come, and maybe we'll do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's funny because I did message David about a few 100-year collectibles and things like that, and I told him something. I said that Roth and I were both stacking the comics, and he sort of writes back, "Can I buy 2 off of you?" And I was like, "You can pre-order them online." Like, what are you talking about?
He probably is gonna just ship them to my house. He might as well.
I was like, I mean,
all the rest of his stuff is here.
It's really funny. Yeah, no, I'm getting 20 of each, and I plan to get at least 2 or 3 of them graded.
Oh wow, I wasn't going that hard, but right on.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped on these things. Well, they're cheap too. Like
they're pretty cheap, but yeah, I also like, you know, I'm trying to like, you know, I'm like married now. I gotta like buy a house or something. I don't know.
We'll responsibility.
I forgot about that. Congrats, Alex. That's huge, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, don't buy it too fast. The mortgage is not, you know.
Yeah, now's not a good time. Yeah, so yeah, maybe collectibles it is.
Did you see that someone has 7,000 comics on VeVe? That's crazy.
Oh wow, really?
Wow.
That's
Jay. Yeah, he's on well, I don't know if he wants me to say what his screen name is on Twitter. If he wants to, he can share. But he's one of my subscribers. Yeah, he's got a very nice big collection.
Wow.
How many do you have at this point, Silicon?
Not that many. I have like 855. My stack is
not that many. Yeah. How about you, Chad? Are you a comic guy, or you collect more collectibles?
You know what? I actually like the collectibles a lot more, and you know what? My stacks are very very insignificant to some of the whales here that have been chatting. So I feel like, you know, Alex, you and I would get along better. I think even VeVe Magic is probably ahead of me now. So
Magic, are you like are you whale status at this point?
No, I'm not whale status. I think I'm like what am I? I'm in the 700s total of both combined.
Oh.
505 collectibles, 224 comics.
Wow.
61 sets.
I have more comics than you. I guess that's not, you know, yay me, but yeah.
It's not the quantity of the stack, it's the, you know, what do you have in your stack, right?
Right.
So,
right.
This
comic wise contest. Yeah. Comic wise, I try to get pretty much everything. There's a few things that I don't have that like got out of range, obviously. But like I like collecting just, you know, I always just try mostly, even if I don't know the title or don't like the title, I try it anyway just to see if anything goes wrong or just what the user experience is. So I have to like start asking for some stipend on that from that front. But no, I do enjoy the thrill of the chase on the drops, or at least the comic drops. I don't go for every collectible though.
Yeah. Must be nice now too with some of the new peeps that you hired. Do you get a little more time back in your pocket? Or are you still pretty busy, or how's that looking?
Still pretty busy right now. You know, we had a couple people out of the office as of late, but most of my time at this point is kind of working with licensors on kind of like 2023 and beyond roadmap and utility, and then also, well, you'll see.
Well, I like that. I like the sounds of that.
I almost, yeah.
Too bad. Next time, just be a little more tired for this interview.
Yeah, actually, you know what's funny? I realized I was feeling a little off today, but then I remembered that I had my yearly checkup this morning, and they took like 4 vials of blood, and I was like coming back like a little out of it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I think you know, short term you'll see kind of what I have generally been working on for the last several months, and then with Corey on, we're going to start finally getting some video content out, which is great. But that has been a process in itself, because as you can imagine, there's a lot of approvals and you know, hand holding with the licensors of that stuff, because you know, while he will be more prepared and have more resources at his disposal, it's not like he's in his own house just creating the content for the love of it and not having to check in with anybody or getting anything approved. Like, as a business, we have to actually go through approval processes and stuff like that. So it's a little frustrating, I'm sure, for him, but ultimately I think it's going to be great to start seeing some Corey content back in the world, these breakdowns and stuff.
Agreed.
Yeah, I want to, if you don't mind real quick, I'm curious what your guys' answers are to that question of your favorite rides. I put mine in the comments. Chad, I don't know if have you been to Disneyland?
Yes, I have. Yep. I was there in 2018. I actually proposed to my wife on Santa Monica Beach, believe it or not. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So hey, I knew this was going to happen. And that was before VeVe even took off or anything. Obviously, it wasn't even existed at that time. So it was kind of cool, right? So that's when we went to, we were only there for one day. And we went to Universal. It was like a 4-day trip, saw the Hollywood sign, which was a friggin' disaster. We had to like walk through people's backyards and finally found it. But yeah, I mean, my favorite ride of everything was the Harry Potter ride at Universal, and at Disneyland it was the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
What about you
Classic.
guys?
You know mine. It's Star Wars. I mean, that ride is just insane. Galaxy's Edge, right? Did I say that right? Galaxy's Edge.
It's Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah. Oh, Rise of the Resistance in Galaxy's Edge. Okay, yeah.
Right.
That ride, I mean, just amazing.
So I've only been on it once, and it was mind-blowing. I just I mean, it's unlike anything I've ever been on. And so from that standpoint, and just the the multi-phases, the different phases of it, and then just the production value is insane. I just wish I liked those particular movies better.
Yeah.
But I think from as far as the classics go, Disney for me, it's going to be like Haunted Mansion, Thunder Railroad, Big Thunder Mountain, rather. And then on the California Adventure side, Guardians, and Incredicoaster. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Corey there commented about Guardians and Walt Disney World, and like I cannot say enough about that ride. That is now my favorite.
You said it's totally different, right?
Totally different. It's a roller coaster. It's an omnicoaster, which they developed, and it is so immersive. The effects are so high definition. It has the same thing where you can have like 6 different songs, but it's just I can't even put into words. Like you just don't know what's going to happen next. It's like Space Mountain on crack in the best way.
Oh, wow. I was trying to explain. I gotta love Space Mountain. It's a classic. I was trying to explain to somebody like what would they call it, Ghost Mountain or whatever they call it when around Halloween when they reskin it.
Oh yeah.
Ghost Galaxy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I kind of like that better. But there was one year where it was like an anniversary of some sort for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And they reskinned it. They didn't reskin it. They turned on the lights and they changed the soundtrack. It was all Red Hot Chili Peppers and the speakers behind you. And you, for the first time, got to go through that thing with the lights on. And it was pretty amazing. Like even in Incredicoaster at the time was California Screamin', right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they changed the music for that too, to Chili Peppers, which is really, I thought it was really cool. I don't know why they don't do things like that more often, but
it's kind of
I don't think I'll ever get to
partner.
see Space Mountain with the lights on ever again. I don't, unless it
like breaks down and you do.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I like when they do the I think, what do they call it? I'm forgetting the name, but when they do the Star Wars version of Space Mountain, I really like that one too.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they just had it before the holiday season. Maybe it was during Halloween time.
I have seen that. Yeah.
I like that a lot. You get like the TIE fighters in the sky and everything. It's pretty awesome.
That's cool. How about a classic ride that everybody seems to love, but you're just like, eh? For one, I can't stand the Nemo ride. I can't. It's I mean, is that a well-loved ride
classic,
in general?
but it's claustrophobia central, man. I can't handle that.
Oh yeah, I don't really particularly care for that either.
I have a hard time talking smack on those kind of
rides.
Not
smack. It's just like a ride that everybody loves, but you're just like, it's not my favorite.
I can do without space. Actually, I could do without Space Mountain. Like, yeah. Oh, Teacups. I gotta go Teacups too.
Oh no, Teacups one of my favorites. I mean,
Large.
soundtrack alone.
And also the
for
whale,
me-
the Storybook Land. Oof,
oh, Storybook Land. Yeah.
it's a pass.
I guess I just never ride that. I mean, not that I'm ever there with kids, but for me, it's Indiana Jones. Don't care.
Oh, that's a good one.
But it goes off sync all the time, doesn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, it
yours
does.
off
Yeah,
sync?
it's weird. Like it's something every time I ride it, either breaks down or it's like off sync, and it's really herky jerky. Like it hurts. Like I'm like, all right, I get it.
It is a bit rough. You feel like you get beat up for sure.
Yeah.
The craziest part to me is how fast the production is there in the States. So in Canada, every ride takes a while to get people loaded up and everything like that. That's the one thing about the States that I couldn't get over how amazing it was. They just put you in those seats and they fucking they send you. You know, it's so fast. Like it was crazy. We did so many rides over again. I was like, this line will never get on. And within 5 minutes, we're on the ride.
I have friends that like have speaking of PTSD from Toad. Because like as a kid,
Oh, I love Toad.
You go on Mr. Toad, you're like, I just went to hell.
You die and go to hell in that ride. In Fantasyland. Solid.
It's actually a cool ride for the scale of it, though. The size of how small it is.
Mm-hmm.
I am really, really excited for Mickey's Runaway Railway, which if you guys haven't been to Florida, you probably haven't ridden it there. So good. So good. I'm really excited about it. You guys, it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, or no, I'm sorry. It's Rise of the Resistance meets like Roger Rabbit the movie.
Okay.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, I got to jump here in a little bit. I didn't mean to derail your whatever topics you had here.
No, you're all good. We appreciate you coming by. You have
just hanging out.
You have a Don't AMA today, yeah?
I do. Tony Get the Omi is the guest. I got to do a couple of other things before I jump on that thing. For instance.
Nice.
Yeah, but
I won't be able to make the beginning of it. I've got some plans right after this, but I'll try to hop in at some point. He is
okay.
Funny. He's so funny.
Yeah, he cracks me up, man. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And shout out to everybody in the crowd. And I'll try to give a little more solid of an update on when we have it on payout and Wyre, etc. But stay tuned for what I think you will enjoy next week in terms of a drop schedule. So
cool.
Amazing. Thanks, Alex.
All right. Take care, guys.
Alex, have a good weekend. Bye.
Wow.
Good updates. So somebody asked if when we'll ever have a VeVe drop again. So next week, he said it's going to be pretty stacked. So I think every day, starting Tuesday, there's going to be something.
Save your gems.
And a Disney drop. Did not say what it was, but there will be a Disney drop. So I am stoked.
Any thoughts on what it could be?
Working on for the last few months is going to be coming out here soon.
What'd you say? I missed the first part of that.
I said I like the fact that he said everything he's been working on for the last few months we'll be able to see here pretty soon.
Yeah. I have ideas based on things that I'm seeing on all the socials that I follow. I follow a lot of socials, and they're all sort of gearing up and showcasing all the 100-year stuff that's coming out. So I certainly have my own speculations of what it could be. Plus, we've seen David comment here and there on things. So that leads to some speculation. I mean, obviously, he did the Pokemon thing, which I'm not going to ask Alex about.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm so surprised.
I'm not going to ask him that.
Yeah.
Anything you feel like sharing, Magic?
He recently, I can't remember exactly what the tweet was, but he recently commented on like a Disney page, or I'm forgetting who posted it, but it was Oswald. And I don't remember what he said, but he made a specific comment about Oswald. It's like something about loving him or something. And so then corresponding, I just posted on my stories today. I will pull it up for you.
I'm retweeting whatever it is.
That he is making the rounds in the parks. Sorry, I have to like go opposite of what I want to do in my brain.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit has been spotted greeting cast members at Walt Disney World. So, this is where, like we do with Marvel, I get into speculation mode because there's all these things that sort of tie together. You got, I've seen him a couple of times, but he does not frequent the parks. So to see them like, and it's, these influencers, there's influencers that are like directly kind of coordinated with Disney, these big ones. So for them to be sort of like promoting it, kind of captures my attention. And then also to see, obviously David tweet something about it, that captures my attention. And then, that's like what the oldest, I believe, Disney character that Walt Disney ever created. So, I mean, there's a number of reasons why it makes sense.
Did he use his own voice for that?
Huh?
Didn't Walt Disney use his own voice for that character at one point?
I don't know for sure. He probably did, though, because he was Mickey Mouse's voice. So I would assume he would have been Oswald as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about Cinderella or like one of the princesses? I saw you had some retweets with like Snow White or one of the
I gotta put this up for you to see.
Oh wow, that's so nice, Jimbo.
Isn't that awesome?
Damn, man, the community is like top notch. Jimbo, that's so kind of you, man. It'd be really cool to meet you.
Did I make your back wall there, Chad?
What's up?
Did I make your back wall there? I see one of them.
Oh, yeah. Both right here.
Sweet.
So these are from sorry, it just came off the stand, but Dad Bod Batman, baby. SiliconSecure. I got some Christmas presents from Silicon. And then this beautiful guy here.
Very cool.
Yeah, thanks, man. That was really cool. And your note was really special. So I saved it and I took a picture. So it's indestructible. I'm gonna make it. I'll mint it.
Oh no.
Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. I'm going to see you in a couple of weeks. I have something for you. I have to remember to bring it.
Ooh.
It's funny because I have something for you.
What?
Whoa. Family.
It's like Present Central.
Yeah.
Am I part of the VeVe fam? Come on. What do I get? Are you guys seeing me in a few weeks or what's
come visit us and we have something.
Yeah. Okay, good. Good.
Cool.
No, I already got my presents. I'm just being greedy. Look at me. I deserved a lump of coal this year.
No. Come on, man.
I found this outside walking my dog, okay?
I love that.
It was like in the grass. It was probably some poor kids. And I literally was just like, it was so far away from the house that I was like, okay, it's either going to get stepped on and trampled. I'm like, should I just take this? So I've got a Hulk now from today.
There you go.
Some poor kids, like poor, like they don't have money, or poor, like they lost their toy.
I'm hoping the later one. They're rich and they lost their toy. That's what I'm hoping.
He's like,
what if that was like, what if he's like slept with that every night and now he's like can't sleep?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's how kids are. I mean, like my kid won't let go of his Spider-Man or his Batman. He wants to take it with him everywhere. He fills up his school backpack with Hot Wheels and says, he wants to keep them in his backpack even though he can't take them out at school. It's just hilarious.
That's funny. I'm Team She-Hulk, by the way. I saw the comments. Yeah. I'm on Silicon's team.
Yeah. Magic must know something because she's not Team She-Hulk.
I know nothing. I honestly, I have my speculation who I think is going to win, but I honestly have no idea who wins. I promise.
All I know is we have a fast car.
I probably could have asked and he would have told me, but I didn't. I think maybe I want to be surprised too. Yeah. So let's get into this Disney 100 stuff.
Yeah.
I've got my hat. I don't know if it's showing or not. And I'll show all the stuff that I picked up. And just so you get an idea of how crazy the part. I am not Chucky. No, Bill. Sorry, was that too strong? There's this group of people on Twitter that like we have this like banter about Chucky because ever since going to Disneyland and David being obsessed with putting Chucky everywhere, I just have like this disdain for that toy. Like I still have horrific memories of watching that as a kid. But so now I get like tagged in all these things that are Chucky related. They're like harassing me in the best way. So yeah, no, I'm not Team Chucky.
Is that why I see Chucky in all your tweets? That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why you see them. They're haunting me with there's your girl. And look at her outfit. Let me see if I can get it. Wait, this way. Look, her outfit is all silver.
Wow.
Win Disney pillow on VeVe.
Wow.
And then I got this beauty. I kind of collect these guys, these Loungefly backpacks.
Damn, that's actually legit.
It's so pretty. I love silver and black. Like it's basically all I wear.
With the ears melting. Did you get a backup? Because you can't wear that out. Because
I'm gonna wear this.
That's your collector version. You need one to collect and one to wear.
Nah, man, these things are like $90 a pop. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So there's a pair of ears that have this, the like melted platinum metal or whatever. I want them really bad, but they're $175.
Whoa.
For a pair of ears.
Dream big. I'm sure one of your fans will buy you a pair.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could accept that. That would be crazy. Be a little over the top.
You'd accept it.
And then I collect these bad boys, the Starbucks tumblers. And there's one that's all studded and it's silver and it's for the 100 years. And I haven't gotten it yet, but I really want it.
Wow.
It's like VeVe Magic Bling. I love it. She's like, I'm re-blinging for 23.
That's my jam, man.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the 100th anniversary, because I kept thinking Mickey's anniversary, but of course they'd make a big deal about the 100th anniversary. But imagine Mickey's 100th birthday party. I mean, I
was just thinking about that today.
Yeah.
I have a sipper, which is basically like a popcorn bucket, but it's for beverages. But they put up these cutesy things, and it was for his 95th birthday. 90th birthday, I don't know, one of them, but it's him in a party hat, and they did a whole big birthday celebration for that birthday. 100 years, I can't even imagine what they're going to do. They're just going to go bananas.
Yeah.
Wow. And the crazy part, like, I just keep thinking about what's coming out, and I'm like, what if they like took all the massive Disney characters, put it into one piece that was like a limited edition of 100 editions, like.
Out for like a big poster like we got with the Spider-Man poster in San Diego, something Disney related like that. I would be out about.
But why only 100 editions? That would suck.
Because 100 years makes it even more.
I don't want 100 editions. No, that would make me very sad.
I'd be happy. I like very limited things that are very significant, just because I know what they're going to be worth long term. But you're right. It wouldn't be fair to. It wouldn't go with their mission of being fair and inclusive and equitable. So I get it.
How about 10,000 editions?
How about 1,000?
Well, I'm guessing stuff they come out with is going to be 1923. I think those are going to be the editions. I think they're going to do secret rare stuff, and the edition numbers are going to be, maybe there's two versions. You're going to get a 1923 and then a 2023 mint run.
2023 I'd be okay with Pirates, but 100, I mean, how about an auction for the top 100? That'd be kind of fun.
That'd be kind of cool. See what the low point would be. That'd probably be pretty high. Yeah. I'm just having fun.
There's a couple of things that I'm hoping for this year. I would love to see also like a new vertical.
Like
within
music or
something different from what we've seen. I don't really know what, but it would be interesting to see, maybe something else related to the rides, or I would love to see more animated stuff from them, but we have the Mickeys, but like other characters and things. I'd love to see some of the princesses in animation. There's so much stuff, so much I'd love to see. I still like a grail for me would be that Cinderella, and I don't know how they would do it, but that Cinderella transformation, that would be a grail for me.
Wow.
Because that's his favorite piece of animation. So
damn.
That one I would hold close.
Wow. How many more people are like getting into these NFTs like you, Magic, that are like big Disney collectors, like your friends or like groups that you're a part of? Like, have you really kind of transformed that space, at least locally? Or are you still seeing it kind of like a slow burn, or like how's that looking?
Yeah, I'm still seeing personally a slow burn. I definitely feel like more people are now paying attention and like being interested. But jumping in, not necessarily yet. No. There's still a little bit of fear of the unknown or not understanding fully that I think is holding people back. So,
Right.
you know, again, it's going to come. We're going to get a lot with, I was wondering what you were giggling at. Now I see what it is.
You can post it up there. It's funny. So for everybody's, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm vegan, and now I'm like, I realized I didn't eat lunch, so I got to make sure to eat. I'm eating baby carrots, which are actually just regular carrots, but they make them.
They
small,
are
so,
very noisy.
yeah, and some baba ganoush. So yeah, let's go.
This was actually something that I wanted to talk about. I've had conversations with one or two people about this, and that's what I feel is like a very minimal utility that I would personally love to see from holding, you know, say all the golden moments or all the Mickey. Sorry, I messed up my table. Is to see something like this. I don't know that it will happen. Again, that goes back to Disney and legal and all that kind of stuff. So it depends on how they feel about that. But if this 100-year or whatever they're going to do this year, say they come out with a big collection. I know there's a lot of speculation on what we think is going to drop. I definitely think there's going to be some sort of series. I think there's going to be 100-year series. If there was a reservation stashed away for everybody that holds some sort of set that's Disney related, I think that would be a huge, huge win. Even though that's such a small ask to us, it shows growth and understanding and expansion in a small way, but a really meaningful way. So if that can happen, I think that's a really good sign.
You gotta get past the lawyers. That's the thing. Is I think Alex said that in Spaces or AMA or something. But yeah, I mean, and the lawyers take a while. You know, like I do contracts for work, and all right, where are you at? Oh, you know, I need to wait for you for 2 weeks. Oh, it's Christmas. Oh, it's that. Back and forth, and it takes a year later. You have a contract. I'm like, how? You know, so that's why VeVe impressed me so much, because they had all these contracts locked down already, right? And that's not easy.
Yeah, and that's something that we discuss in the video that I have airing tomorrow with those poker guys. Is their specifically Joey's sort of stance on things. And, you know, he's somebody that has built his whole reputation and following over his career. And, you know, he makes the point of like, this stuff doesn't happen overnight anywhere in the world. You know, he's like, I'm on Twitter a lot and I see all these people crying and complaining that they're not getting this, that, the other. And it's been a year or it's been 2 years. And he's like, this is not how business works. So it was really refreshing to hear that from somebody that's not really as deep into the day-to-day stuff as a lot of the rest of us are, myself included. Really nice perspective.
Yeah, I mean, look, I have two perspectives. One is that golden moment set that first week, it stands out. It's a standout set. So to see Elsa under 300, like I'm still like, okay, you know, but I keep getting attracted to Spidey because, you know, that's a cool collectible too. But, you know, Elsa in the VeVeVerse, oh man, I can't wait to look at that, because
I just looked at prices today because I wanted to see where things were at, and I almost bought her at like 225, and I almost bought I want to say it was a Wally for like $75, and they're both Elsa's now in the higher twos, and Wally went up to like 90 or something. So there's like a mini
cheap.
pump. It's still cheap for sure.
If you DC, well, when I say cheap, I mean if you DCA'd what your current position is, it would still be less. Now, again, not financial advice for anybody. Do your own thing with your gems, what you want to do. Some people are even selling out, saying, I'm done with VeVe, and I'm like, okay, bye. You know, it's you know, patience. It's, you know, you make money when you buy at the price you buy at, right? So those people bought Elsa at 220, well, guess what? They're in the money now.
I feel like this is a little bit of my strategy is like I hesitated and part of me wishes that I hadn't hesitated, but at the same time I am going to be patient and just personally wait for announcements and see if it goes down. And if it doesn't, I'm not heartbroken because I have 3 of them, 3 or 4.
Like,
so
do Lambo and Elsa compete for the same gems? I guess right now, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if there's a Lambo that has an Elsa on the side? Frozen Lambo. Just kidding. I'm sure someone will make it in the VeVeVerse.
There's a lot of deals right now. One of my favorite parts is all the collectibles, like the special mints that are like on a fire sale right now, like especially low mints and things like that. Obviously, you know, to each their own, whether you like that stuff or not. But for me, I'm like, wow, like this is like 1.5x the floor, and it happens to correspond with a big movie year or what have you. So it's pretty amazing. And I don't know, VeVe Magic, he does like to keep pretty incognito, but Clever Jerk, you know, just showed me recently one of his sets that he posted on VeVe, which is like the 1, 2, 3 Mickey set completed for.
I just commented back to him today that that's like a crazy good set.
I couldn't believe it.
Which Mickey set?
The latest one.
Yeah, exactly. He had 1, 2, 3 matching mints across
including the signature.
Are you sure that was clever? Oh, that was Clever Jerk. Okay.
Yeah, and that's phenomenal for 2 reasons. Like one, 2, 3. Well, okay, multiple reasons. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, it's the numbers in a row. It's also low mint, and it's 23 for 100 years.
It's crazy.
So January 23. Like, there's awesome.
Yeah, he shared that in a special Twitter club that we're in, and I was impressed. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, wow.
And there's people competing for those 1, 2, 3s as well. I love the mint hunters are out there hunting right now, and they're constantly trading and stuff.
I feel like he and Mr. V, isn't that the other one that they go after a lot of the similar mints numbers, those 2 guys?
Yeah, I have a couple of mints that Mr. V's asked me if I've been willing to part with, but like Todd 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't want to get rid of it.
Wow,
good one.
I also have, I think, Joe Mad 1, 2, 3, 4. I just, I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, like I'm not trying to focus in on just one. I mean, I gotta appreciate those people that just focus in, but at the same time, I don't want to be leveraged by like I want to wait for trades. Like I want to know who I'm trading with, what they have, what I have, and then offer them my special things, not just and I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of that Todd 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I will for the right price, but it's special to me because I remember buying it. I remember the experience, and it was off market, before all this other stuff, and I don't know. It's part of like the history of my collection.
No, thank you. That's so nice.
That's nice.
While I've sort of switched subjects briefly, I want to do my giveaway. It's nothing big, but I'm going to send whoever wins a Mickey postcard, and I'll put a note on the back. It's a bunch of different Mickeys. And then also, this is another one of those. I bought more of these just recently. The 3D metal model kit. It's by Metal Earth. You have to have very steady hands for this, but it's a really, it could be a really cool project. So this is the castle.
That's cool. And you sent me one of these, by the way, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. We put together a pirate ship, and it's very, very cool, but a lot of work. A lot of work.
Well, but, I mean, if we're doing giveaways, hold on, let me see what I got in my bag over here.
Yeah, I'll get
away. So I'm trying to think of how I should do this giveaway. I can pick a number, or I could do like what's my favorite of something and see who guesses it. What do you think is a good idea?
I think yeah, maybe asking what your favorite is would be good.
Okay. So I'm going to say, huh?
Everyone does pick a number, and it's kind of boring.
It is kind of boring. I'm trying to think of something more fun. All right, let me think about it for a minute. I think I'm going to do something. I think I'm going to say, what's my go-to snack at the parks? When I go to the parks, if I'm feeling like I want a snack, what's my go-to snack? Obviously, you guys don't answer, and we'll see whoever answers it first.
I know what it is.
Do you think so?
We've been there enough. So what do you think? Is this a nice giveaway? I don't know. This is from Decon. It was in the free package. It was the Death Row Records blind box.
Okay. Matt got it first. Matty Boom Boom. Wow, this went up so fast I can't highlight it. How do I scroll? There we go. Scroll. Let me make sure I did that right. I was really delayed on some of these, or they just came in all at once. Yeah, so I got, wow. My channel members know me well, though. I'll say that. Jimbo and Raven came in right after him. But yeah, so Matty Boom Boom, will you DM me on Twitter or wherever so that I can get your address and send it to you?
That was my guess as well, by the way. Because
popcorn. Well, I do have a popcorn bucket collection, so
yeah.
I can't do the turkey leg. It's like every now and then I get this weird like craving for it, and I get it, and then I have like 2 bites and I regret it.
Turkey leg.
What about
I got 2 things. I got 2 things here. Toki Doki fan.
Those are cute. I got one for my daughter.
Those summer, spring nights. And a Death Row Records. This is going as one prize. It's gonna be hard to mail, but I'll have to figure out about.
You need like a padded envelope or something. Would probably be the best, like a 8.5 by 11 padded envelope.
So it'll be a Disney question. Let's see. What will the question be? All right, keep talking, guys, while I think of a giveaway here. Our giveaway question.
I have to give a shout out though to Rich J, because this is also a fan favorite of mine. Because it's not technically a snack. It's not my favorite, but I do love me a Starbucks when I'm there as well. The ice creams are good. I've been seeing all these other things that they're coming out with for the food and everything for the 100 years. And I'm like, I want to eat it all. They do some really cool theme stuff. I do. I have like a love-hate with, not a hate, but the lobster nachos at Paradise Pier. Well, it's not Paradise Pier now. It's Pixar Pier, and the restaurant is, why am I blanking on this? Maybe it's just Lamplight Lounge. They're pretty good. Very different, but pretty good.
I'll keep this food related. I'm ready.
Okay.
So the question is, and I did post a picture of this on my Twitter feed, so good luck everyone who's trying to answer this that wants something that's totally not related. Toki Doki and Death Row Records blind box. What is my favorite food of the new year that I posted a picture of on Twitter in my new vegan diet?
Now everybody's going to your Twitter. I don't even know if I know the answer to that. Oh yeah, I also love the
baby carrots. Nope. Oh man, pineapple. I mean, I love pineapple, but nope.
Is Raven wrong as well?
Raven. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I like oatmeal, but it's not the one I'm talking about.
These are hilarious. You're turning into
fries.
a rabbit.
No, I'm trying to be a healthy vegan, so fries maybe are. It's nice to have the option, but I'm kind of stay away from fries right now.
Ooh, funnel cake.
Apples. Yeah. I do love apples. In fact, I have an apple here, but no, that's not it.
I'm gonna write something down in my notes while I'm thinking about it.
Cauliflower pizza. No, I can't have it. They put egg in the cauliflower crust, so it's out. And cheese, I can't. Yeah, when you're vegan, you don't eat cheese.
While we're waiting, have you guys gone after the Disney comics, the physicals?
I've seen a lot of them. I've been collecting it. Like I've got a ton of comics that I'm actually going to give. I'm going to do a small giveaway as well after Silicon.
Did Raven get it?
Yes, Raven got it.
Yeah.
Oh, she got it. Oh, there we go. Raven's from Canada, by the way.
Yes, she is.
She's going to Canada. All right, Raven. I'm going to throw in, since it has to cross the border and go through all that bullshit, I'm going to throw in another gift in there, a surprise gift. So you can, because I'm sure Raven loves Death Row Records, but I'll give you another surprise gift related to Disney.
And she loves Disney. She just went to Disney World for the holidays, actually.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just send me your, if you don't mind, either send it to Magic or myself, your address, or DM me if you don't mind.
I also have it, so I can send it to you too.
Oh, cool. So everybody has your address. Got it.
No, it's just because she's one of my channel members and I've sent her a few things.
Oh, so sweet.
All right, you're up, Chad.
Okay, so I've got a few comics that it's a 3-package bundle. So it's a Star Wars Return of the Jedi from 1983, which is a really nice one.
Wow.
Then I've got Doctor Strange as well, another 1983 comic with that.
You're doing these all in a bundle?
Yeah, a small bundle. And then I've got a Ghost Rider comic as well from 1980. So it's a 3-package.
I wouldn't win.
Yeah. I'm actually lucky. I've got so many comic book dealers. One of the best people actually in all of Ontario, which is like a 14 million population in our province. And he's literally like a 5-minute drive from my house. So he always has these crazy deals on old books. And I just go and I pick up a ton of them for a really good price. So my question to the community, which is going to be an easy one, I hope, is what's my favorite collectible other than Todd? So what's my favorite collectible that's not Todd? And
there is nothing else other than Todd, bud.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what it is. Can I like do it in the private chat?
No, don't say anything.
No, in the private chat.
Wait. Matt, it looks like Matt got it here.
Hold on.
Yeah, I should have known that.
Did Matt get it? Yeah, Miles Morales SR.
What? I thought it was what I put in the chat.
What'd you put?
In the private chat.
Oh, let me see.
Or
no, it's shifted, man. After I got the Miles Morales. Sorry, bro. Things change.
You're with a friend, man.
It doesn't mean I mean that, or it doesn't mean that it's less or more, historically significant. But my own.
Do you still have that collectible? The one I mentioned.
To be honest, I sold it. I sold it at a good point too.
What a guy! Making money in the market. I love it.
Yeah, I sold it right when everybody was saying, "Don't sell, it's going to the moon." So
good for you.
Yeah, unfortunately, but yeah. So did Matt win too? Because I feel like Matt caught that, right? He got it first. Let me just go back.
I think he got it first. Yeah.
Yeah, clever jerk back call. Yeah, it was close. Rizzo, man, honestly, Rizzo was a good guess though. Because if it's not Todd, Matt got it. Spider-Man, that was close though, man. Walt. Oh yeah, Walt too. Obviously, that's a big one.
And somebody said the VeVe logo.
Well, because I have the Miles Morales group, right? I have that group for the SR holders, the Miles High Club. So that's another reason why. Because I got all these guys. Yeah, all the people in there are loving.
So you don't create groups and then dump your item?
Yeah, not yet. At least it's been 4 months, I think. So yeah, I'll hold it.
Chad doesn't floor NFTs.
What's that?
Chad doesn't floor NFTs.
Sorry, little shade.
Is that on me? I didn't know.
No, it's not on you.
Oh, I know who that is. Sorry. Yes.
I just personally don't have a lot of respect for people that do that.
Yeah. No, I think if you're going to start a group, or at least if you're thinking of selling, I'd be like, hey, I'm actually thinking of selling it now. So full transparency, within 48 hours, I'm going to close. But I think all of us have the same
group first dibs and say, hey, look, I'm selling this. I'm giving you first dibs.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to buy? You want to get that blockchain from NFT Pirates? I'll sign it for you digitally. Like, let's go.
Yeah, I agree.
So getting back to this Disney 100 years, just a little bit more. Another thing that I think would be really interesting to see is them finding a way to like honor important people that have like helped make the brand what it is, and Imagineers, and um as like somehow related into collectibles. I think would be really cool, because there's some people that have so much history. Like, for example, Bob Gurr, who I met, and he signed my stuff, and then I went and like actually delved deeper to know everything that he's done. And it's like some of these people that are still around are the people that literally helped build Disneyland and were like on streets when it was dirt with Walt Disney. And I just think that's really crazy. And I'd love to see something super historically significant come out that really pays homage to the beginning. So I don't know. We'll see. What would you guys want to see?
Sorry, I'm just laughing at these chats because
Yeah, I'm reading the chats. I'm like, someone's like, did we talk about the Mickey signature? Did we, like, I'm just like going, it's hilarious. But I'm sorry, Magic. This is what happens when we go live and I'm eating.
It's okay.
And Magic, what are we at now in terms of the live? Like, it seems like more and more people are coming in.
Well, it was obviously the highest when Alex was here. I think we were at like 75 people or something. It's 54 right now.
Still pretty good though. It's active. Yeah.
Especially on a Friday. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I'm sure Alex is watching. Hey, Alex.
He's gonna start. Well, he might be watching. He's gonna start his Don't AMA in another 45 minutes.
I'm gonna take off just because of my wife's. I can hear her calling my name for dinner, but I will send these out to you, Matt. You bastard! You won 2 out of the 3 giveaways, but
here.
Yeah, exactly. But Magic, Silicon, first of all, thanks so much for having me on. I love your channel.
When are you coming out to Kelly?
What's that?
When are you coming out to Kelly?
Yeah, I'd love to. I mean, we're off again. We're going away again in April for a cruise, and then
what cruise? Do I need to like get on your cruise to be able to say hi to you?
No. I'm just saying that once I do a cruise, I'm not a big whale like you, so I don't have that much luxury to be like, oh, let me fly out a week before to go. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna make it happen.
What cruise ship do we need to jump on?
Celebrity.
Oh, I love Celebrity.
Yeah, it's not Disney, but Celebrity cruises. Yeah.
No, that's not a very kid-friendly cruise. Like for me, it would have to be like Disney, like, or something that I can like let my kids roam around. But back in the day, a Celebrity cruise, that was dope. I mean, I did the whole wine tasting thing on there, and did the sommelier training, and bought the Rydell glasses, and drank a crap ton of wine because you can get the pass. So do you get the drink pass?
Yeah, you get the exactly, and then you just it's not good for your liver after a week, but
yeah,
but it's amazing, right? Like they're good. I've only been on a few cruises, but I found like Celebrity, their customer service was like top notch. So
yeah, no, you know what, Celebrity is one of my favorites. I think that, and at one point I even was researching cruise ships so much because I wanted to make sure I got on the right cruises. There's a whole chat group for cruise ships and people that they do it like a lot, especially if they live there in Florida.
Wow,
they can get access to the ships and get them cheap, local rates and all that. So
it's funny that you say that, because I see people doing it for their birthdays. They do like a 3-day cruise. I'm like, that's so crazy, like, because they're in Florida. They're like, let's just jump on a cruise for a weekend. I'm like, wow.
Well, we got to coordinate and do like a fam cruise. Maybe I know we got some stuff like we did the Disneyland thing with the VeVe Magic. That was really cool. It would be fun to do a cruise.
I definitely owe it to you guys too. So I know that it's still a thorn in my side. It's still a pain, a scar on my heart.
No, you promised. You promised. You made a promise to me.
Stop! Don't do that.
And Team She-Hulk is counting on you.
I'll never forget that 1.5-minute audio apology.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad that you guys took it serious. I felt so bad. It was literally like I was gonna quit it's just as nerve-wracking as going to your work and being like, I quit. That's how I was like, holy shit, I screwed them. I screwed them over. I was like, you know. But at least you see how genuine I am and how much I care about you guys. So
Absolutely. All
You
right,
know
well,
what,
let's let him
dude?
go. He's gotta go.
No, but you do owe it to us to come out and visit now. So
yeah,
it's
that's
on
fair.
you, and we don't have to wait like 3 years or anything. Like you can make it happen.
Yeah,
Like we'll chip in, and you know what? I'll start a GoFundMe if we need to. You know,
NFT
and I'll
Pirates.
talk to your boss. And you know, if you need me to talk, get time off or whatever, I'll have a conversation. Let me know how important it is to me.
You would be good at that, actually. I should get you in contact with my boss. I feel like you would. You do a few.
Because
Get me a promotion while you're at it.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, you know what? Chad has got to be one of your best employees. Like, how are you
Yeah.
treating this dude? He needs some time off. Let him. I know he goes on cruises. I know he goes on vacation. It seems like he's always going somewhere. I was
Yeah.
going to dinner. I got it. But you know, like,
Aw,
visit me.
Well, that's nice, Chad. If you see
super
this,
nice.
oh,
What? Wow.
okay, wow. So I'm gonna send it to, and I'm close. I know this guy. I know Corey well, actually. I think.
Being real with you, that one.
Yeah, I know him well, so that'd be easy. And Matt, I know you too on Twitter, so thanks, man. That's really big of you.
Bastard comment or whatever you said to him. I mean, that, now he's a generous human being.
Yeah.
Hey, Fan Bam, by the way, she has a question about being vegan. I just want to answer that before you leave, chat, because I don't.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Possible, because I love you. Yeah, it's been easy now that I have my family on board. It was a little bit of resistance, you know, understanding what it means, but now we're having fun making meals together, and my wife's been very supportive, and that makes the difference, right? When your friend, and not just my wife, my friends and my family. I went over to my brother's house and he made me a vegan meal. Him and his wife,
Wow.
and you know, everyone's been really accommodating, and to me, that means the world.
That's awesome.
So
Wow.
what's for dinner, NFT Pirates?
Well, it's definitely not vegan. It's Chinese food.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, my wife does some cool kind of like stir fries. Like we bought this huge, I don't even know what you call it now, but it's like, you know that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's nice. Yeah. So
What do you call those things nowadays?
I'm not gonna...
called.
Yeah.
I get it. Go be with your wife, man. We love you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Yeah. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you, and thanks for all your street credit too. I couldn't get Alex in my stream if I tried, so it's cool. It's cool.
Oh, I doubt that. I
don't know. I got to talk to you more, both of you. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend.
VeVe brings the magic, and she makes it happen.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm gonna have to get more magic on my stream. So, yeah, 100%. All right, thanks, guys.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Take care.
Love you. Take care, man.
Love. Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
Peace.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you something. Oh, I was gonna say, I bet I know who Matt is going for in the VeVe 500, and it's the team I'm going for. So there's that.
Well,
I'm sure he's on my side.
I mean, nobody loves She-Hulk. I mean, yes, she has a temper issue, but so does everyone, you know, that's green. I mean, come on.
So she's going to have some road rage, I feel like, right?
You know, we'll see. But, you know, I'll have to say this. I got her for a deal. I got that team for a deal, and I had to make a move. And I'm like so excited for Team She-Hulk. Let's go.
Speaking of, Sanjay's in here. He can. Oh, see, I'm supporting Sanjay's team.
Can we bring him up and have a conversation about these teams? Because, you know, I saw his introduction video, and you know, the guy was polished, very, very polished. It looks like he's got the resources, he's got the money. You know, we're over here, you know, in the pits over here, just trying to make it happen. Team She-Hulk.
I don't know that he's available, but am I still? If I leave the screen, does it stay there? It went away, huh?
You know what? I'll message.
Okay, yeah, just forward it on. Oh, I guess I could have gone into my phone and done that.
No, don't worry. I got this. I'm your backup. I got you.
Nice. Again, you know, I will say this has gone a lot smoother than my first two lives. So,
I mean, those are fun though. Those are classic lives. And
I'm such a perfectionist that it drove me crazy to not be in control of what was happening. I don't like technical difficulties. I don't mind being live. Like, this doesn't bother me at all. It's just the technical aspect. I don't want it to be just a hot mess. But I think I've got it down now. So, oh, thanks. That's friendly. Thanks, Kamal. Is he gonna stop in, do you think?
I don't know. I'm Mr. MC1, Team Captain America. I just sent you the link, so you should see that here in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, I probably will wrap up relatively soon. I've got some dinner plans. But
What's going on?
I'm just gonna go out to dinner with some friends, have some drinks,
Where are you going?
relax.
Yeah. Is it
I
mommy's
think,
night out?
huh?
Is it mommy's night out?
No, whole fam. Oh, yeah, he said send me a link.
Oh, nice.
Why do some people have a star next to their name? Those are my channel members. So I think my channel membership is $4.99 a month. And I just try to do a little bit more direct interaction with them, obviously highlight them if they're talking. I've done some giveaways with them. I would like to do more. I'm just trying to figure out still what that looks like. For this last interview that I did with these poker guys, I reached out to them specifically and asked for questions. So in the third part of my video, I try to use a lot of the questions they gave me. Great questions. So, but they're just supporters, and super appreciate you guys.
That's going premiering tomorrow at what time?
10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'll be live chatting like the chat here during then. And then I decided when the next parts are going to come out. I'll see kind of how the traction is, and maybe 2 or 3 days, and then I'll shoot out the next part. It's all finished. So I just need to queue them up.
Yeah, I mean, I like it because I've met a lot of people on VeVe, and a lot of them there's a lot of poker players that we've got here.
Yeah, that's what was so, I don't know how I came with the idea, but that was what's so enticing is I've been in contact with both these guys for quite some time, and I just thought about it one day, and maybe it was because I was doing poker in the Discord. We have poker tournaments, and I came in second actually, and I went from like 16,000 to like 80,000 chips. And so I think that's what made the idea come into my head. And then I just thought about these guys and reached out, and they're like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I love
How's it going?
Uh-oh.
Hey, how's it going?
Team Captain America all the way.
Well, Team Captain America all the way. There you go. It's
but do you have a American flag hat? Because I've got a She-Hulk hat. I mean, it came in handy.
I got something better, man. Hang on a second.
Oh no.
I've got a shield.
Oh man. Now it's starting. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Captain America. Do you know who he's stepping on?
Thor.
Yeah. Oh, love it. Yeah, it's going to be a tough race. Do you know what you're driving yet?
I do. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell you.
I don't know that you guys should share what you're driving. You've already given away one thing today, I think. So
I don't think I gave it away. I don't think I know what I'm doing. I don't have any information to give away.
So I have an idea of what I'm driving, but it's going to be one of the coolest things out there for sure.
Nice.
But
Really?
She-Hulk is known for all the tricks, man. All the games, all the tricks. So I'm gonna have to, keep a tight watch over She-Hulk here.
Yeah. I think that she's got some tricks up her sleeve. We've been doing a lot of training with her. She's pumping in the market. Let's go.
All right, it should be fun. But Prophet's got a nice team as well.
Yeah.
Prophet's got a team. You got a team. I got a team. And then Chucky. Who's the Chucky manager, man? Who's the team principal for Chucky?
I think we'll find out soon. I'm not sure. Who could it be?
You think it might be David Hughes?
Who loves Chucky? I don't know. Like that was just I was guessing. I don't know. But
I think it's going to cost us, man. I think this is going to cost us Silicon. I have a feeling this race is going to be interesting.
Yeah, well, so I know where Metaverse Life lives, so I might have to make a drive.
Yeah, I might have to. I know his PayPal account. I might have to send some. Hey, VeVe Magic, thanks for hosting. Sorry, I taken my wife out to dinner. I mean, not sorry I took my wife out to dinner, but I'm sorry I missed the early part of your show.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, it's been a fun one. We had right when we started, we had Alex in and got some updates. I know he did a couple other appearances today, but
I have to catch up on all those updates. I haven't got any. I've been busy today,
Yeah. But yeah, it's been good. Talked about Disney some and the 100 years and things we were hoping to see. Did some giveaways. Yeah, it's been great.
So I have to show you guys this. This came today. By the way,
I need a game room again.
You guys, what's out here, man? It's like a mess out here.
Nice.
Well, nothing but comics. But I was going to show you this one.
Oh, you got the black and white. Yeah, that's really cool. It looks better in person than it does online, honestly. Like,
man, I'm very bullish about this Disney 100 for many reasons. I think there's very few companies that live to be 100, man.
Yeah.
Let alone anything else. And the fact that Disney's kind of doing well and it's 100. So I got the Mickey 100-year kind of pre-ordered that.
Sleep in.
Yeah, man. I got to tell you today, I need to get out of the house a little more. So today I bought so many comics. It's not funny. Off VeVe as well. So I picked up the. So I found this really amazing, artist. So Rian Gonzalez. So I picked up a bunch of Rian Gonzalez stuff. I tweeted about that. Then I found Dan Mora, man. I saw Dan Mora's work. So this is a. Let me show you one of these. Poison Ivy cover.
oh wow.
Damn, beautiful. So
Yeah.
9.8, that one. Then I got the.
Wait, where'd you get? Is that an NFT or a physical?
Physical, man. This is all like CGC 9.8 on eBay. Then I got the Axe Judgment Day, series. Like I got the covers and stuff, and I got the Nakayama Hellfire. You have to see it to believe it, man. You have to see it to believe it. These are the covers, man.
Oh wow!
Damn, it's amazing. So I got this stuff too. Just some amazing stuff, man. I just got lost, and these are all like relatively new things. So they're like $10, $20, $10, $20, something like that. So I was doing like a lot of comic, this whole digital thing is a real thing, man.
Man, I can't even tell you how excited I would be if those Disney comics hit the app. Oh,
they're coming. For sure they're coming. I mean, there's no way it's not coming to VeVe.
I mean, it just makes sense, right? I mean, for so many reasons.
Yeah.
Marvel and the strong partnership it has with VeVe and Disney and the 100-year celebration, and the fact that David has the physical already of I think I don't know if I can say, but I know he has a physical version of this already, and I'm like, if somebody sent you this, that's telling me something.
He has the physical version of the comic?
One of them, unless I misunderstood him.
I don't get that.
But it's funny though, because I was saying earlier that
one of the Omi homies and I picked up together, the colored one, the black and white came from New York, and I just got it today. So.
Oh, nice. I messaged him about other Disney stuff, and I said something about that I'd gotten a bunch of these comics. And so I may have misunderstood him, because he said, "Can I buy 2 from you?" And I was like, "You can buy them like online." But
has anyone asked Sleepin about his opinion? I'd love to get an opinion.
Let's get Sleepin's
about this Marvel 100th anniversary. These crossovers. Like, Sleepin, should we be stacking everything? Like, is there a specific one that sticks out? Or if Sleepin wants to come over, I can send you the link, Sleepin.
for
so
a
do you guys
couple
know that every 3 of them are different from the others? So the first 3 are more like the older Disney, older Marvel covers, the Fantastic Four, that kind of stuff. And then the next 3 are like Infinity Gauntlet and that sort of series. And then the next 3 and the 3 after that could be very different. Could be, a different theme.
Hey,
comics.
Silicon, are you getting the sort of feedback that I am?
Yeah, something's up with your mic, MC1.
Maybe my phone is too close to it or something. Yes.
So he responded. He's seen them all. He's not as bullish as others on them, but they're cool as hell. So,
Sleep and I sent you a DM on Twitter if you want to come and jump in real quick.
For me, it's just a couple of different things. It's them being 100-year anniversary.
Yeah.
That stands out to me. It's, you're getting 1 a month for the entire year. Like it's a whole series. So if you have a whole series, I think the whole series together stands out, as having those. And then the combo, obviously. And not only that, but that the combo is using really significant covers.
Yeah.
That's just really awesome.
It's more, I think it's more appealing to the Disney people than it is the Marvel people, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. They're asking where you can buy these. You can get them at your local comic store. I've seen them multiple places online.
Yeah.
I bought some from thecomicmint.com. I bought some from goldenapple.com. Sleeping probably can.
Also, Midtown Comics, New York. You can go to their website and order.
Midtown.
So if you live in New York, you can go pick it up from one of their stores. Otherwise, you can order it because they're a big comic, thing. So they have a lot of these.
I've heard that some websites are sold out, and I've also heard at least it may have been a UK based one, but I was in a series of tweets today where they were sold out, but I think it was a UK based store. So because I know Golden Apple still had them. And then I heard that they've been selling pretty well physical. Some people were saying that they went to their local store and they didn't have them, or they had already sold out.
Yeah, like even the Dallas one. I got the second last one. They'd held out for me. And then one for Omi Homies. That was the last one in that store.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Very cool. So, hey, VeVe Magic, how about that Mickey Mouse statue that's coming out, the pre-order for the 100-year thing? That's pretty cool too, right?
Yeah. I like that one with the bling because it's like really pretty. But that's so I had seen that one, and then I also signed up for D23 so that I can get that.
What is that D23 thing? So it's the same thing you get through D23, or it's a different statue?
So it's a different. The one that you mentioned to me with like the bling on it is a completely different statue. I think it's the same. I think it might be the same pose, but the D23 one is all platinum. And then the base, it says D23 100 years. Like D23 was, they have a membership where you can just be a member for free, and you get news and all that kind of stuff. And I think you get sort of priority to go to their event. If you're a gold member, which is what I signed up for, you get like discounts, you get to be part of a newsletter, and then there's like a yearly gift or multiple gifts. And the statue is the gift for 2023. And yeah, I just saw that statue and I'm like, I have to have it.
What's better, bling or no bling?
I like them for different reasons. One, I don't really feel comfortable saying why I like it, but I personally am drawn to the bling. I like the bling, but I probably won't end up paying for it.
How much is it?
I don't remember. It was on
$200, right? $340.
Yeah, and then Big Bad Toy Store has some really cool 100-year stuff too, and a lot of limited edition. They have a Snow White statue that's so pretty, and that's a mint run of 3,000.
Oh wow!
So there's stuff there, and then the Funkos. We haven't even talked about the Funkos.
They're just going to town.
Huh?
They're just going to town, aren't they?
There's even cereal in the grocery store. I'm going to go buy some and keep it protected. They're doing, I think Mickey's on the box and it says 100 years and stuff. I'm going to go get some of those.
Probably have to go do one of the celebrations or something at Disney for the 100 years, right? I don't know. I'll probably come out at least one time.
That'd be cool.
Go enjoy the whole. I'm sure there's some Disney celebration, 100-year celebration. So come do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, they're gonna have new shows opening up this year. They've got a new ride opening up. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff. They're bringing back my favorite parade. It opened right before COVID hit, and it was a really fantastic parade, and it only got to run, I don't know, maybe half a dozen times. Yeah, the last time I went to the park, I saw that parade, and then
that was the one where they had all these characters dancing outside the place where we went and ate, right? Is that the parade? No, different one. Remember?
Oh, they have a bunch of different parades. So the one I'm talking about hasn't come back into rotation yet.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for all that stuff. So I'm actually trying to schedule a Golden Moments holder trip to Disneyland. The sort of date we were talking about was February 24th, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make it happen.
I'm in.
Yeah?
I'm in.
Are you in the group? Did I already add you to the group?
No, I'm not in any group. You need to add me to that group then.
Yeah. Do you have the full set of all the Golden Moments?
Yeah, what do you think?
I'll add you to the group.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got except for one or two things, I probably got 2 sets, man, of everything.
Oh, here's an interesting thing that Sleepin said. 100,000. Huh.
So
I heard
it's pretty high for comics, right?
Yeah. Somebody else talked about it. I don't remember who it was, and they didn't. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Let's talk about the Mickey Mouse comics. So there's two variants of it, right? There's one is the more generic version, which is the colored version, and there's the 100 to 1:100 black and white version.
Yeah, I don't remember who I was talking to, but I was talking to somebody else that didn't think the mint run was going to be that high, and said that they thought it was they were sort of like ordered made to order, like however many was kind of how many they were going to produce. And if that's the case, 100,000 seems like a lot. But
if there's 100,000 colored ones, there's only 1,000 black and whites. That's collectible.
1,000 or 10,000?
I don't know. I mean, 1 in 100. So it's 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense based on the numbers.
Unless they have 1 million. But we'll see. Anyway, it's collectible. It's cool. Keep it.
Yeah, I love them regardless, even if they're not worth anything. And I might use some for giveaways and stuff too. That's why I wanted to get a stack.
Wait till it becomes like $20,000 each. You take one. It's like the guys in the early days of VeVe who were giving out Tods, right?
Oh man.
They were paying for their what is it called? The not broker. What do you call them? The middlemen in this? Escrow.
Escrow. There you go.
And Tods.
Escrow.
But they were buying they would buy 10 or 20 packs of Tods and then paying a Tod, right? So it's kind of like that.
So to Bill, I don't know, whatever you like, man. They're gonna have they have a lot of platinum stuff. I mean, that's kind of the stuff that I'm going for, is more of the platinum looking things. Those are appealing to me. But yeah, I'll be curious to see what other stuff that they come out with. I mean, they've already come out with a lot, but it's all got that same theme. So oh, that was nice. Thank you. He's one of my channel supporters and super, super supportive. My members are the best. They really are. Small group, but I have like a personal relationship with each and every one of them. I love them so much.
Yeah, but one of your members is backing me up with She-Hulk, baby. Let's go. Jimbo Lingo.
This is the official Captain America channel.
There you go. Yeah. No shilling this crap.
Captain America channel. VeVe Magic.
Oh man.
People like the underdog, so I'll say that. and
No,
She-Hulk
man.
is quite the underdog.
How are you gonna play that card here, man? Underdog.
Oh, I'm gonna play it all day long, baby. Let's go.
Underdog. Last time I checked, She-Hulk, not an underdog.
And you know what? A lot of people aren't from America, so everyone who's not from America,
Yeah.
there's a team for you.
Well, Thor is a European team, right?
Yeah, true.
Thor is European.
I can't. So Sanjay, have you seen any of the footage? We were talking about that earlier. Alex has seen a little bit, and I was just saying how it's just crazy. It's going to be so good. Have you seen a little bit?
I haven't seen very much footage. No, I mean I'd love to see it, but I think he's keeping us. Metaverse Life is keeping us all in the dark.
I'm gonna drive over to his house, I'm gonna knock on the door, and
But
I'm
he
gonna
does
bring
amazing
him a bottle of Kettle One.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, save that for me. I'm going to be there in 2 weeks.
All right, I'll save it for you. So I'll bring him something else, and I'll say, dude, what's going on here? Like, you need to like open up this kimono a little bit.
So I think there'll be multiple races, though, right? I think this is just the Yosemite kind of VeVe 500. It'll probably be one in different cities.
Well, I mean, if we do the track circuit, that's fine. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
this race, you know, it's one of many. Let's go.
Might have to let we'll give it a go, but if might have to let somebody else kind of just
I don't know if Metaverse Life knows that, but yeah.
It's gonna cost some. Yeah.
Wow, thanks again, you guys, for the donations. That's amazing.
See, Jimbo loves you, and
I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel uncomfortable.
so
on.
VeVe
It's like,
Magic.
you gotta come up with your own version of those guys. Rob and Joe. They have their boxing thing. You gotta come up with your own thing, VeVe Magic.
Oh, right.
And VeVe Magic, what's your 100-year wish list that you don't have on your list? So it's the platinum ears that are apparently $180. What else is on the list? The bling Mickey.
My wish list. I almost paid for StreamYard today, and I'm like, oh my god, these things are killing me.
StreamYard sponsorship.
No, I think I might keep it. Although the quality here seems to be a little bit better than Zoom.
I like this. I like StreamYard.
Yeah. I don't know really how to do the recordings on here yet, so I need to look at it a little bit more because I've gotten so used to recording on Zoom. But this was actually way easier to do a live on than Zoom is. Zoom was a hot mess.
And shout out to Pirates, right? He gave you some tips.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching videos and stuff today, but he basically was like, "Yeah, it sounds like you got it figured out." So
VeVe Magic, you need to get those, those earphones and the microphone. And
I know, I really do.
Everything, get all like professional. Now you're like a celebrity, right?
I mean, I know where she's at in her house, and where she's at in her house is where all the magic happens. I'm just saying.
Oh my god, are you serious right now?
What? Your office? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I do want to invest. I actually got a ring light because I have this big window here that brings in natural light, but it's already getting dark.
You gotta get the disco lights, man. You gotta just whenever somebody gives you some one of these things, you gotta.
I know, I gotta invest. Well, the thing is, I don't ever do live, so I don't normally get donations. But like Jaco, he has sent me stuff a little bit here and there from time to time, just which is lovely and so nice. So I do want to reinvest it. I want to get a more high definition camera to put on my computer and stuff. So
nice.
Definitely need to look into that as I'm doing more and more content for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you got your wish list now. So just put it on your Amazon wish list. Put it on Twitter.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. That is so awkward. I would never do that.
Is that a Tokidoki shirt you're wearing? Silicon, you're wearing a Tokidoki shirt? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Damn, look at that.
I didn't realize that's what it was.
We were at karaoke. This is what I wore when we went to karaoke.
Yeah, did you get it signed and stuff by Simone?
No, he wasn't there, man. He didn't show up.
He didn't come
to
to
DCon. He was in Singapore, and chilling. If I would have flown to Singapore,
we'll see him next year. We'll see him next year in New York or something. I'm sure he'll be there. I'm looking forward to meeting all of these people again, getting some stuff signed and catching up and stuff.
But I did give this to Raven. She won this.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had a few little giveaways. They were fun.
Slightly used fan.
That gives it more value though, because it's coming from you and yours.
Yeah.
Oops,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I got my DNA on it. I apologize.
All right, guys. Well, I need to actually go along with my Friday evening plans. So I think I'm going
Take
to
us with you. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're live.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this, but this has been really
Before
fun.
we go, man, before we go, we gotta plan a trip to Las Vegas.
Let's go.
Okay, so that is spoken about in my upcoming videos.
Really? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
because Joey is like, oh
Disney
heck
too soon.
yeah.
Disney too soon. Like, I'll come on the 24th if you guys doing something, plan something big or whatever. But I'm thinking more like Vegas. So what are you thinking, man?
I got some good contacts out in Vegas.
Flights are cheap for everybody to Vegas.
Yeah.
Hotels are free for me in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can bundle in some work.
Why are hotels free for you in Las Vegas? You got points, or what's the deal?
Because it gambles.
Oh.
No, so once you're a gambler, Mr. MC1, they got you marked. They're like, hey, this guy's always going to gamble. I always have free room.
I used to have that status, man. All that's gone now. I haven't, I used to have that status.
I mean, I think COVID kind of messed up everybody's status, so they're still like, at least you're still offering me free stay.
But seriously, are you, Silicon, give it some thought. Magic, I know you got to run. I just want to put that one last, plant that seed in you guys' mind. Let's do Vegas. I'm in if you guys want to do Vegas.
Oh, I'm so in. I love Vegas.
Let's go. I'm sure there's some vegan food in Vegas.
Heck yeah.
Well, we can do February end. How about end February sometime? Or do that? Maybe.
It can't be the 24th. That's when I'm supposed to do Disneyland.
Well, the pools don't open up till April, just so you know. Like, so there's not going to be any pool time.
You gotta have pool time, man. You gotta have pool time.
I mean, it's almost a requirement to like eat poolside, right? I have a cart. And this is old school Vegas. The last time I went, it was kind of sad at the Bellagio. Old school Vegas was they'd wheel in the cart. Yes, sir. Here, sign here. White tablecloth. The last time I ordered at the Bellagio when I went to Vegas, it was like, here's your bag of food. I'm like, what happened?
Your bag of food.
Because it used to be like this whole experience, and the best food room service was in Vegas, and it just went from that.
I see Vegas through your eyes, and you got to see Vegas through my eyes, because it's a different part of Vegas I know too, man.
Vegas, your eyes, Mr. MC1. I'll be, I'll be under your wing. Because I know.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know.
We'll do one
My
day.
eyes, it's just basic, like, okay, what can I get for free here? All right, free beers, free stuff. Let's go.
We'll do some cool stuff, man. We'll go to some.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, thanks for having me on. Silicon, good luck with the VeVe 500. May the better team win.
May the greenest team win.
All right, guys.
All right. Thank you,
guys. Good luck to you, but like, I think I got a faster car. We'll see. I don't really know what we're driving. It could be a potato for all I know, but I know it's going to be fast.
We'll see.
And tune in tomorrow for my
Magic fans.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow for the first episode of the poker series.
Definitely gonna cast that. I'll mark that up.
We'll tune in. We'll live chat. Thanks for everyone that's been in the chat.
Everybody.
And congratulations to the prize winners. Raven, we'll get it out to you. I may message you because stuff going from the US to Canada, they require a little bit more information. I didn't realize that until I started mailing stuff to Canada. And Mr. MC1, I still got your package on the way to you. I haven't mailed it out yet.
Thank you.
It's coming. I didn't forget about you. So, I've got a lot of mailing to do here. And good news is it clears up my house. My stack of stuff comes down a little bit. So it's more
very cool. Very cool.
Alrighty.
Spread the love.
Catch you guys later.
That's how we're ending it?
That's how we're ending it.
That's how it goes, man.
Out.
I don't know. What do you want?
No, I'm just messing. No, thanks for the invite. Magic, thanks for coming up, Mr. MC1. Thanks, NFT Pirates. Thanks, Alex G for coming in. That was cool. So anyway, will this be on YouTube, or is it just like a one and done?
No, it'll be on YouTube.
Oh, cool. All right.
See you guys.
All right.
Peace out.
Bye.